Alright, what's going on, everyone? I'm Tristan, and today what we doing? We sipping that OJ and we eating some strawberries. No, I'm just messing around, but y'all should eat your fruit, you know? Stay healthy and stuff. But today, we're gonna be going over the most hyped items for Supreme Week 0/Week 1. Obviously, the in-store drop occurred yesterday, and a lot of people had really good success, and it's always a really good time to resell coming around Supreme Week 1, especially with the Spring/Summer 20 season. We look like we got a great season ahead of us, especially with just the items and things we have. So yeah, I'm about to discuss, some fire stuff that we got, and I'm gonna go over those items that you can resell and the most hyped ones if you're just trying to go for some more hyped stuff. So I hope you guys will enjoy this video. Be sure you guys do go ahead though and subscribe if you want more Supreme Spring/Summer 20 videos like this. I'll be going over them for the whole entire season. Every single week I'll be doing videos like this and just more like leak videos and things like that. So stay tuned for that if you want more content just like this. And also drop a like in this video. It's trying to hit 102 likes, so please go ahead and leave a like in this video. I'd appreciate that. Y'all can also go follow me on Instagram in the description if y'all want to go check that out. Check my reselling account out or anything like that. But it's pretty much all I gotta say. Other than I hope you all will enjoy. And I'm Tristan, and let's get started. Alright, so the first item I wanted to discuss is this season's free gift, which is the poncho with the box logo on it. Basically, it's a transparent poncho logo. That's funny. It's a transparent poncho with a box logo on it. I don't know why I keep stuttering, but this item, don't ask me about a retail price on this. This item will come free with pretty much any item that you order. You order anything from Supreme, they're pretty much gonna send you a poncho. It's almost guaranteed. Like, you can literally order the cheapest thing and you'll get the poncho. I expect these to be pretty much everywhere after the online drop, so I don't expect these to really resell. I mean, obviously they're free, so they're gonna have a little bit of value, but I'd say probably like 10-15 bucks on these. Nothing too crazy. I mean, it's a very simple design. You basically just have a Supreme box logo on a poncho, or a ponch logo, as I said earlier. That, I don't know, that goes hard. A ponch logo. I mess with that. But yeah, first little item I just want to go over, not really reselling it, probably 10-15 bucks, maybe 20, but I don't really see this item going for a lot. It's literally just a poncho with a Supreme box logo on it. So cool free gift, I like it. I think I mess with it for Spring/Summer 20, it's cool. And yeah, first little thing, the ponch logo. Next up, we got the Supreme glow-in-the-dark Zippo. Now, this one is going to be retailing not too expensive at around $48 as a typical retail for a Zippo. So after shipping and sales tax, you'll probably be paying around $60 for this item. Now, I do think it will resell, and my predictions on resales around $80 to $85. I don't see the Zippo going for too much. Yes, it is glow-in-the-dark, and here's a video of it actually being glow-in-the-dark. Like, you can see, it's cool details, like the Supreme letters come out, and actually does work pretty well. So shout out Supreme for making something cool here. I don't really know how you make a glow-in-the-dark lighter, but they did that, so shout out Supreme. But I don't see this one going for too much more. I mean, maybe 90, 95, but like, I don't really know. Like, we already have a ton of Supreme and Zippo collaborations. Like, there's a lot to choose from if you wanted a Supreme lighter. So, I mean, I think it's good, but, honestly, I'd rather just get some strawberries than get the lighter. I can always count on these. I can always count on my strawberries to keep me fed, you know what I mean? And my OJ, always tasting good. But Zippo, in terms of resale, can I rely on that? Maybe you can, but I don't think it's gonna be a lot. I'm gonna be honest with you. Next up, we got the Supreme Tupac hologram tee. Now, this one is cool and it's retailing at 48 bucks. Obviously, a very iconic collaboration, but Supreme could have done so much better. A lot of people are talking about how these tees are actually very low quality when you receive them in person, which is very upsetting. I saw some pictures of them and they did look like some very low quality screen printed kind of stuff. And I expect more out of Supreme, especially with a collaboration like this. Like, treat it with some respect, especially with Tupac. Like, you can't just like go around saying stuff about him, like, or like even just making kind of like bad collabs with him, just using his name for like a boost and for some resale. In my opinion, I think you got to put some respect on the collab and at least make it good quality, because Tupac was a good quality man. So really, going over that, I mean, this item with the retail being at 48, same as Zippo, you'll probably end up paying around 60. I think this one's probably going to resell for around 80, 85, also maybe to 100, just because it's Tupac. So like, I'll just say 80 to 100. That is kind of a big gap and a big range. So it could sell for more once it drops online. But honestly, like, if I don't know what it's going for right now, but if it isn't going for a lot right now with the in-store people having some already, then I don't think this item's going to sell very well at all. That's just my opinion. So this one's cool, very iconic collab. They could have done so much better. It's very simple design, literally Tupac standing in some Supreme underwear and sweatpants. Like, kind of lazy, but they could have done some more, I feel like. So this one, I think it'll resell a bit, but not as much as people are thinking. It's hyped, but not like, could have been so much better and been crazy, Next up, we got the Supreme Nalgene 32-ounce bottle. Now, I think the design of this, again, very easy to guess, very expected. You have a red and black colorway. Typically, what Supreme goes with when they make accessories with more colorways, they usually just do a black one and a red one. That's kind of what I've noticed. So for this one, you basically just got a Nalgene bottle with the Supreme box logo on it, and then Supreme letters running down it in the black and red colorway. Now, this one's going to be retailing for $36. Not as expensive as I thought. Still pretty expensive for a water bottle, and you'll probably pay like around $48 after all the sales tax and shipping and all that, because shipping's $10, sales tax, you take a percentage, it'll probably be around 48 to 50 bucks on retail after all the costs. So on this one, I see this one going for around 75 to 80 bucks. I do see good resale in this sense. Nalgene is a very high quality water bottle, and the design on this one's actually pretty clean. I can see a lot of people just using this as a day-to-day thing. You know, if they're hypebeasts, they want a water bottle, I could see people using this as a day-to-day thing. So I think this is a good item. I think it works. Definitely fits kind of Supreme's like accessory collabs. You always have like a water bottle of some sorts, and this is a pretty good one, a higher end, a little collaboration with a nice water bottle brand. You know, Nalgene always got the good quality. So on this one, I do see some good resale. You know, 30 buck profit, nothing too crazy, but you know, if you get a couple of them, you're obviously going to be making more. Maybe just rack up in a bunch of teas and stuff, but really going for the more hyped items this week. Any of these ones is going to be your best bet. So this one's good, and you know, I mess with the design. Could be a cop for me. I don't know. Next up, we got the Supreme Classic logo tee. Now this one's going to be retailing for 38 bucks, and I think this one's pretty cool. It's basically, it's not the classic logo tee, it's called the shop tee, but it's very big inspiration from the classic logo. And basically the only design you got on it is it says New York City, and then Supreme's phone number, you know, 212-966-7796. I believe that's the number, or 799. So it has their phone number on it. Now this one is a good design. Again, big inspiration from the classic logo, basically the exact same design. It's just based off the New York store, and I think it's pretty cool. And you got the two stores now, the Brooklyn one and New York one, so those ones both obviously have big people lining up before. You know how it is. So this one's cool. You know, you got the shop tee. I think this one, based off the retail, it's not too expensive. Again, probably will cost around 50 bucks after all the costs, and I definitely see this one going for like 80 plus, because it is a fire design. I mess with this one heavily. Like, if it is embroidered too, that's good money. That's a good hold item right there. Like, definitely hold items that have embroidery on it, because Supreme just doesn't do that a lot anymore. So when they do, it's always some fire. Like, I'll talk about some S logos in a minute. Definitely some good things you want to go for, but on this one, I see a little bit of resale, 80 plus. Hopefully you make good money if you get a few copies of this tee, I feel like, because I mean, I know there's a lot of items dropping this week, so it's hard to determine like what's most hype, but it's kind of just like a, you know, 7 out of 10 week, pretty good, and I can see this one selling. So don't sleep in the shop tee. You can definitely make some money on it. And next up, we got the Tupac Hologram skateboard deck. Now this one retailing at 54 after all shipping and stuff, probably like 68 bucks. I even peeped on Instagram. These aren't even reselling right now, and this is ahead of time, like ahead of the drop. These aren't even reselling, and this is definitely one of the most hyped items this week. Now, I'm going to say this, do not sleep on this skate deck. It may not be selling now, but it will later. This is a good hold item. Like, you got to think about it. It's Supreme and Tupac. Even though it is a mediocre collaboration, it does look really, really good in the deck, and I think the skate deck will definitely go up in price. Like, this design fits more on the skate deck than it does on the tee, and I think that's pretty easy to tell. Like, on the tee, it just looks kind of whack, but on the skate deck, I really mess with this design fitting on the deck. Like, it's pretty nice. So just going over that, those details, like, this item definitely will be selling for 100 plus in the future. I have no doubt on that. Maybe right now it won't be, but I just say give it towards until like the end of the season kind of thing. Maybe heading into the fall winter 20 season, I definitely could see this item going up and reselling a bit. It's kind of in the off season, so don't sleep in it now. Maybe a cop if you're able to buy some items to hold, so just keep that in mind, but definitely see this one going up just because the skate deck design, like, it fits on the skate deck really well, so definitely a cop for me. But let's move into discussing our final items. And next up, and the final item we're going to be talking about, is these S logo hooded sweatshirts, the hoodies. Now, these ones, again, these ones are retailing at $158, kind of the Supreme hoodie retail price we got. It was more expensive last season. I just noticed that for the S logo. So Supreme marking down the price a bit heading into spring, summer. I mess with that. I'm gonna mess with you, Supreme, for that one. But this item, the only reason I'm putting it here is the most hyped is because I think it has resale in some colorways. For example, the hoodie on the front, you guys can see right there, the pink one with the white S logo, and then just kind of like the pale pink colorway. I definitely see that reselling. Pale pink is always a hot colorway to resell. Always. It always does well. Like, you can try and check me on it. Go ahead. I mean, it always is doing at least decent or better than the other ones. I mean, I'm pretty sure about that. You can call me out if I'm wrong in the comments, and I'll fully admit if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure pale pink is the nicest colorway to resell. It's always doing pretty well, especially the natural colorway too. Those two colorways, natural and pale pink, are always great colorways to resell. So I see this item reselling in certain colorways. You just got to know which ones resell. So go ahead ahead, go on StockX, look up some certain tees or hoodies and see what colorways from that previous hoodie reselling best and like kind of like the history on them. If you look into it in depth, you'll definitely know which one of these to cop for sure from the S Logo collection, because we got 7 hoodies from it, 7 colorways. Yeah, counted that right in the spot. I was hype. But yeah, S Logo I see doing well. If it does resell, hopefully like 200 plus, but it'll probably be towards more like 190, so it's little profits this week. But if you get a lot of items, you'll make some good money on it, definitely. That's just kind of my recommendation. So try and go for a lot of stuff, because I feel like there's a lot of little profits. But if you have confidence in one item and think it'll resell a lot, just try and get multiple ones of those. But that's pretty much all I gotta say. I'm Tristan, and let's roll that outro. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you want more content like this, feel free to go ahead and subscribe below. Again, I'll be covering the whole entire Spring/Summer 20 season, so stay tuned by subscribing. I'll definitely be doing a ton of videos like this in depth on what prices I think will be reselling, things like that. If you guys have any questions in the comments, always feel free to go ahead and drop them below. I'm always replying to every single comment. Every single comment. I don't care how many comments there are. There could be 200 comments. I will reply to every single one that's reasonable. I literally will go through every single one and reply to it. I always do that. So if you guys want to have any questions, go ahead, comment below, and also drop that like in this video and check me out on my Instagram down below in the description. I'd appreciate a follow in either of them. That'd be dope. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. I'm Tristan. I hope y'all did enjoy, and we're gonna roll it out. So yeah, I'm T, and I'll see y'all in the next video. We got another coming soon tomorrow. Peace.